What's going on? This is Coach Marcus for Pro Fan Talk, and Indiana Fever got a win, 85-77 over the Connecticut Sun. You would think that they would be much better against this team, but they struggled a little bit. They let them stay close. They weren't hitting their shots. Caitlin Clark struggled until about 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and then she pretty much outscored Connecticut in the fourth. But she didn't shoot very well. She didn't shoot threes very well. She had a lot of assists, but the shooting woes continue. Kelsey Mitchell had a pretty decent game. You got good play from everybody, but I need better play against a team like that. We should be much better against them. Lexi Hull, 5 points. Natasha Howard was on one again, getting her the ball in the middle, and she was converting. Aaliyah Boston had 11 points. And what does she have? 6 rebounds. Natasha Howard was the 18 and 13 rebounds with 18 points. Good grief. She was on it. Kelsey Mitchell, 20 points again. Making the production happen when Caitlin Clark was struggling. Caitlin Clark ended up with 14 points. Like I said, she had a really good fourth quarter, but she was 4 of 14 and 1 for 7 from deep. So the 3-point struggles continue. And now that she's hurt, she's not going to be playing in the All-Star game or taking part in the 3-point contest. So that sucks. Sophie Cunningham, another good game by Sophie. 11 points, 3 boards, 1 assist, 1 block. She got it done. Sydney Colson, Damaris Dantas hit a 3. So yeah, Sophie Cunningham still playing good. Caitlin Clark did okay. Kelsey Mitchell playing well. Natasha Howard playing extremely well. So, but the whole situation with Caitlin Clark is what everybody's going to talk about. Are we right back to square one with her groin injury? I saw it when it happened. I knew exactly what happened when she did it. Been in that situation. For me, when I was in college, it was an ankle. But it feels good until it isn't. That's the best way I can describe it, because she's playing, the adrenaline's going, she's moving around like she wants to move, and then it'll just be one move. You zig when you should have zagged, and all of a sudden something gets tweaked, pulled, stretches, pops, whatever the situation is. And then you're right back to square one. And you can see the look on her face when she went over there and banged her head on the stanchion, and she was in tears walking off the court. Because either she was A, in pain, or B, she knows it's bad and it's going to take a little while longer. So now she got to miss this whole All-Star weekend. So the whole thing, she going to be in the 3-point contest, all of that kind of stuff. It's in Indy. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Everybody gets a turn. Unfortunately, this girl is going through a myriad of Murphy's Law right now. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong. Right before the All-Star game, in your home, in Indianapolis. So all the people coming to see Caitlin Clark playing the All-Star game, shoot the threes, not happening. That's just the way it goes. You win some, you lose some. So the only thing she can do is get in that training room, put that ice on it, get that muscle stim, whatever she got to do. But it is a groin injury. The only thing you do with a groin injury is let it rest. Ain't really much you can do with it. Groins and hamstrings are pretty much the same. It's hard to rehab. They'll be ready when they're ready. Not a minute or a day too soon. And it's a shame. That was an expensive win for Indiana. Very expensive win. Because I'm guessing Caitlin Clark's going to be out for the next, I'm saying she's going to miss the next 8 games. So by the time Caitlin Clark is healthy, there'll be 10 to 12 games left in the season. And hopefully Indiana will still have enough momentum to keep them on the front side to get to the playoffs so you can make a run in the playoffs. That's all it's about. So let her rest as long as you can let her rest. Hopefully you will be in the mix where you can get to the playoffs Anything can happen once you get there. Once you get to the playoffs, your slate is wiped clean. Everybody starts from the same spot. Everybody's got a chance because I have not seen one team that I think is just totally dominant over everybody else. All these teams in the league done got. New York's got. Phoenix has gotten beat. Atlanta, Washington, nobody's a great team. Everybody's playing well, but to me, nobody is dominating right now. So to me, it's wide open and it's anybody game. I still think New York is kind of in the lead, but even New York got the other day. So it's all about who's going to be healthy at the right time. Everybody is one play away from glory or ruin. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are no different. All you got to do is zig when you should have zagged. Any player on any team, that could have happened to. And it's all about going down the stretch. It's not always the best team that wins. Sometimes it's the healthiest team that wins. So who's going to be up to par? Who's going to be full strength when the playoff push comes?